That's
Jan,
Jan,
one of the lovely stuntmen and my horse riding teacher.
and a very nice guy.
Hmm.
It's really nice that the horse guys, they're really, really friendly and helpful.
Yeah.
And really, they're part of the crew.
Part of the team.
They don't. Sometimes it can happen that, they might be sort of slightly outside of the crew. But I think it's one of the things that everybody says when they come and work on this show is how welcoming the company is.
Mm. It is a very happy job.
Well, let's put an end to that. Ow! His head actually hit the floor several times, and luckily, because this wasn't planned, the guys in costume were able to run around and hold on to the horse. Otherwise, they might have carted him off to Compiègne,
Yeah.
I believe he's an arrogant pig.
which is a few miles away.
Congratulations. You are in the final. Go on then.
This interior of the tent is in Cardiff.
Is in Cardiff, yeah.
No one can say so early on
In
that you won this time.
our studio
Oh, sounds like the crowd are
in
really
the industrial
taking the
estate.
lead. Change when I reveal my identity.
It's quite amazing, really, isn't it?
It is extraordinary,
You
isn't
would
it?
never think.
Just
Lighting and everything.
Beautifully lit by Dale.
Yeah. Dale's our director of photography. And he's very, very good.
And that's the exterior, and that's in France.
He's a fine horse.
And that's actually on a little piece of
I see your master has advanced.
grass just out in front of
He's skilled with the lance.
the chateau.
He's doing well.
Just one more match to go.
Tell me, what does he like to
We
work?
have to be careful when we're filming with the horses because if you say action, they can understand what that means, and because they're,
And they
you know,
immediately
they're
act.
stunt horses, so they start getting all frisky and worked up. So instead of action, they would say one of our names or
Or cue.
cue.
See, they're going to learn that soon enough.
I
They're going
know.
to work that out, and
Yeah.
then they're going to run out of words in the end.
They'll just be
Run
going,
out of vocabulary.
pointing at people. It's actually one of the few times you actually see Gwen doing any work. She doesn't generally do much.
Is this where you sleep? Where's your bed?
you're sleeping in it.
It's Tempo mattress and everything.
Yeah, you're sleeping on my memory foam. Have you got memory foam?
No,
Oh,
fancy it.
my
I'm not going
life.
to talk over this bit because you get.
Sorry.
Because
Not talking about memory foam.
I like this bit.
Yeah, this is
Good. Give it. It's
Give me
good.
a piece of my
Give it.
mind.
Good girl.
Don't hold back.
Is there anything else you'd like?
Yes.
Please. I'd like to hear it. If there's something you want to say to me, don't let me stop you.
You don't have any idea, do you?
About what?
About how rude and arrogant you can be. This is my home, and you are my guest in it. I know you are used to more luxurious quarters, but that is not an excuse to be so rude. You claim titles don't matter to you, but you behave like a prince and expect me to wait on you like a servant. Saying it means nothing if your actions betray you. Would it kill you to say please and thank you once in a while?
Nice.
My lord.
Nice. Oh, we can go on talking about memory foam.
Yeah, and honestly, it's my cousin
Actually-
said it's like waking up in a hug.
Oh.
It is. It's amazing.
Oh, let's get some memory foam.
You should, but you must.
Actually, I could use it in my brain. A bit of memory.
Oh,
foam
really?
Would go down well.
You have invited me into your
I
home.
might remember more.
I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
Oh, really?
Well, perhaps a little.
There's no excuse. I'll make it up to you.
Nice music.
Tonight.
We
I
know
love
where
this
we're going
music.
with
I'll
this
make
music.
dinner for you.
Yes, sort of the love theme, or maybe it's the Arthur Gwendoline
No, I
theme.
think
No, the Gwendoline theme.
yeah, there you go.
At this time of the evening,
What would be nice?
dinner will be ready when you return.
Now the boys had to rehearse this wearing surgical gloves
Why?
because they didn't want to handle the raw chicken.
They didn't, or they were.
I think they were
instructed
advised
not to. Right.
not to. So they were kind of doing this, rehearsing the scene with surgical gloves on, which is kind of a strange image.
Yes.
Merlin. What? Gwen says you're cooking.
I need you
I
to
love
fetch
the
me
way you
2
do that.
dinners from the palace kitchens.
So you're not cooking?
No. Gwen doesn't need to know that. As far as she's concerned, dinner will be prepared and cooked by me.
You trying to impress her?
Don't be ridiculous, Merlin. And get me a decent shirt, will you? Your clothes are making me itch all over. It's like having fleas.
When do they shoot all those exteriors?
I don't know. I think quite often. I don't know.
All those
Actually.
little bits that get cut in.
No idea.
Do they go on a separate trip? No. They do, apparently. There's a nodding head.
They go on a separate trip, and
I believe he's insisting on remaining... no, there's a good bit of twisting dagger acting there.
Yes.
Good bit of let's catch the light till it glints. Good one, Adrian.
Very good.
And also, if you looked at the way he was holding the dagger, that was very, very conspiratorial assassin.
Yes,
Because he
absolutely.
was holding it with his fingers over the guard.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
It means he's au fait with his knife.
Okay.
Gwen's impressed with your cooking.
Oh, we had to eat during the scene. And we were both kind of going...
But was it, oh,
It was fine, but it's just the idea
what
of-
was it? It's usually quite
It
a lot of
was-
chicken.
Yeah, it was chicken and beans, green
Beans.
beans, and red
that's all right.
cabbage. Yeah, well, I don't know, I just get a bit squeamish about it.
I have quite a lot, there's quite a lot of dried fruit.
Right, okay.
Usually apricots.
Right.
A lot of apricots.
I managed to only eat one bean throughout. Or, no, maybe it was a few beans.
Oh, you're one
A
of
little tiny
those
bit.
actors.
Yes. I'm afraid I am.
Yeah, you've got there's not
Not
much,
a huge
not much
mouthful.
going on in that mouth.
But you know, as a lady, I don't think she'd be like wolfing it down like a good one. That's more Arthur's job, I think. Arthur's role. Cool
bit
shot.
of cloak acting there. Lovely. It's a good look. I don't know who came up with his look, but well, you know, the whole thing with the earrings and all that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, totally. I imagine
Because
it'd
it
be-
could have gone any which way. Do you know what I mean? It could have been sort of medieval ninja, and it's
Mm.
not.
Right, pretty cool.
CGI.
CGI.
I think they had him hanging off a frame in Cardiff,
Studio.
in studio, and then CGI'd it onto the bottom of drawbridge.
I see.
I think so. I believe.
It is I who should be apologizing to you. I have failed to appreciate just how heavy your burden must be.
I shouldn't have lost my temper with you.
It's no wonder you're upset.
So,
There's so much resting on your young shoulders. Now that
in
Arthur's
nods
will
and
take time to
shaking of
recover
heads,
himself.
Is it working?
do they go before we arrive, or do they arrive afterwards?
Put us off our date.
During.
During. Different camera crew arrive when we're filming.
Yes. I guess so.
The king commands your presence.
That was Rupert's first day.
Can you detect? That was my first scene with Rupert. He looked suitably worried.
Intruder was spotted in the lower town.
That's true.
Bless him.
Assassin to kill Arthur.
An assassin?
Have you had any word from Arthur since he left for the northern borders?
No.
Good lying.
Assassin in Camelot. We must be thankful Arthur isn't here. Search the entire town. I want the assassin found.
I love that little corridor. It's like it's sort of
Where is that? I don't really know.
it's
Is that upstairs?
yeah, and it's kind of it's on the outside, so there are gaps all the way down where they would have poured boiling oil and all that stuff.
Ooh. God.
Well, the truth is, you snore.
I do not snore.
You do. First night you were here, I thought a pig had got into the house.
So now I'm a pig, thank you, Guinevere.
I just meant you sound like a pig. I think I better stop talking.